This is head analyst Daniel Fox, and you're listening to episode 71 of Who's on Top.
Welcome to episode 71 of Who's on Top. You just heard our introduction by our apparently head analyst now, Daniel Fox. You want to introduce yourself, Danny?
Oh my God, yes. How are you guys? I'm so ready to talk some sports.
Someone's on fire today. All right. Next, the Russian machine, Ellis Gordon.
What's up, guys?
Next, eating ice cream from the bottle, we got Jacob Caston.
What's up, guys? Let's talk some sports.
And finally, as handsome as always, we got Jeremy Giles, the fencing captain.
With my camera off, of course, at your service.
And we have me, your host, Ori Ben-Ari. For all of you that are probably listening to this podcast right now, we just cut out the last 2.5 minutes because Jacob kept interrupting and Jeremy kept feeding the fire. So really nothing's changed. I just finished 7 weeks at Camp Zeke. It was pretty awesome. Anyone else have some pretty cool stories from the week?
The Red Sox suck.
Yeah, cool sports week. Without Fox's great coaching, our team finally won Tap Hawaii.
But as always, there's one extra spice, if you will, to the tip-off. And that's Let's Get Spicy with Jeremy. Last week, I was not a fan of his Let's Get Spicy, as in it meant I had to rap, which I did not enjoy. But Jeremy, let's hope you have something better this week.
Ladies and gentlemen, so this week, for those who do not know, I'm in Vermont right now. I've been at a I guess lake house, living the life. I've kayaked every day. I'm training for outdoor pursuits. I'm actually going to be trained to be a whitewater kayaking instructor. Or at least that's what I think I'm looking at right now.
That's so tough.
Yeah, no, the like 2 of the first 4 weeks I'm going like a whole all-day whitewater kayaking trips. So I'm actually super psyched. The other one is climbing, which is irrelevant to this, but I just thought I'd share, which when I get back, I'm going to go to the gym with you guys. Got my 2-week training regimen to buff up for it. But anyway, so the long story short is I'm thinking about kayaking. I'm thinking about water. You know what has to do with water? Washed. I know we were thinking of the old players last week. So what I was going to do is this. I'm going to give you guys like a few of the top NBA players over 30, and I want you guys to tell me how many good years they have left.
Jeremy, you have so many good ideas. I love it.
Hey, that's actually a good idea.
I actually really like that. I
was wondering. I was trying to follow where I was going, and I was not expecting that.
I love how you get there too. Like, it's not just like it's always. Oh, Jeremy.
When Jeremy comes out with an idea, it's either pure heat or absolute garbage. There's no in between.
All right, so you know what? Let's start with the Lakers because I think that's easy. So let's start with the Lakers too. First of all, LeBron. How many good years left?
3.
Well, what do you think is good? Like star?
I think it's one more LeBron.
I'd say top 10 years. Top 10 years.
2.
I say 3.
I see it's 3 more All-Star level seasons in him.
I say 2, and then
look at that again. Me and Daniel agreeing.
Yeah.
So I guess it's confirmed 3.
Confirmed correct.
I'll say 3. But the third one will be more of a pity because he'll be resting a lot because he has to rest more in his old age.
Like, yeah, really know a thing or two about that.
I'd agree with that. So, all right.
That's a fake sick day, bro. That's Kettle.
I'm not sick, bro. I've been coughing.
You're right. You're not sick.
You're not sick, Daniel.
Anyway, next one, Westbrook. How many good years?
5.
Oh, how old is Westbrook, actually? This is a good question.
He's like 30. I think he's 32 or 33. Let me check.
I think his game's so predicated on speed. I think he has like one more All-Star level season.
I'd say 2 to 3. I think.
Yeah, I don't know why I said 5. I'll say 3.
He's 32.
Yeah.
I feel like he's been in the league forever, but I mean, he also came in very young.
He came in at 19, so.
Yeah. Next, let's do the Nets. KD, how many good years?
Ooh, that's good.
4. I think he's the best player in the NBA right now, no doubt.
Yeah,
I think that continues for a while.
All right, listen to this. I think he has 2 more great seasons, and then 2 more seasons where he's like battling injuries, but he's still great, and then he's sort of just going to become a role player.
I have a question. How old do you think KD is?
He's 32.
31.
He's 32. I'm looking it up.
I thought he was. I know. I thought he was older. But
No,
32, so I wouldn't give him 5. I wouldn't give him 4 or 5. I think he'll be as
Yeah.
good around LeBron.
I think he's good for 4 or 5 years. I think he's probably injured at least 2 of those years.
I don't think he's that much injury history though, other than that one. Like, well, we'll see. That ACL.
Yeah, but that's pretty severe. And he had that
You're
foot
right.
injury, and now he had a. He's banged up last year.
It's
I don't know
fair.
if he's gonna miss seasons, but I think he'll miss time for sure.
Yeah, sure.
All right, next let's do the last 2 on the net. Let's do the last 2 on the Nets. Harden, what do you think? He's 31. Harden's
Kind
31.
of fell off a little bit this year though. He was injured a lot. in
I
fairness.
say 3.
This is a hard one because I could see him being anywhere from 6 to 2, if I'm being honest.
I could also see him being longer because he's a shooter, which might mean he can last a bit longer.
2 more MVP seasons, 4 more MVP level seasons, 4 more All-Star level seasons.
I think Dan hit it on the nose.
Oh, thanks,
Yeah.
buddy.
I actually kind of agree with that. All right, last one on the Nets. Kyrie.
1.
0.
Kyrie, guys.
Fair,
Kyrie is
fair.
old. Kyrie's 29, guys. He's gonna have 5 more years at least.
Yeah, but you see how much
I
he
mean, the
dropped.
kind of guy who's out of the league by 33.
No.
I
There's no
know.
way.
There's no
think
way
he
he's
has 5 more.
out.
I don't think he's ever an MVP, but he never was to start with. I think he has 5 more All-Star years.
I'd say like 4 more, but I think yeah, around there.
Ellis,
I
when you
guess
say all-star, do you mean making the all-star game or all-star having great stats?
Enough to be like he might have gone snubbed. I'll say that.
yeah, I'd say enough to be in contention. I think that's fair.
Yeah.
You know what? I'd say next let's do. I'm gonna do a few more. Let's do Steph. Steph's 33 right now.
I think he's still got like 3 years left, in my opinion.
See, he
He's
just signed
so
a 4-year. He
ridiculous.
just signed a 4-year contract.
For
Contract.
200 million.
I see. The thing is, I feel like it's 3, but the other thing is his game. I feel like can translate well old because it's
I
shooting
agree.
and shooting ages well.
I agree. Yeah, I think 3 MVP seasons, like not in MVP contention, and then like 3 All-Star seasons, and then he's probably out.
I don't
I
think
mean,
that many.
even after
Dude,
his
that
all,
mean,
even after he's done like
You guys
playing
have
at
to
his
remember-
current level, he's still gonna be a great shooter.
Yeah, but you guys have to remember that he was injured a lot in his early career, like a lot. So he didn't get a lot of playing time until he was like 26, 25. No,
Oh,
like 24.
6 years means he's great when he's 39 though. That doesn't feel realistic to me.
Okay, maybe you're right. So maybe
I'm
go
not.
5.
Yeah, like I think maybe this contract, and then I think that's probably the end.
Yeah, I
I think a lot of these guys are gonna have like 3-ish years because they're all pretty much the same age.
LeBron's
Yeah.
body in tip-top shape, we know that, but he's been the #1 player on a squad since he was 18.
Kyle Higashioka, the home run stroker,
Okay, anyway,
2-run blast over the
and-
left field fence.
anyway, I saw that too, Jacob. I need to make an obnoxious
Dude,
comment.
it had to be known.
Anyway, so unlike LeBron, who's been the star of his team, getting super minutes for literally 18 years, Curry's only been that for like 10, which is a big difference. So yeah,
I think I have 3 more players for you guys.
all right.
Dame, the person that everyone's been talking about moving and hyping
Game's
up.
31, right?
Yeah. How many years?
You got 3 more years of All-Star production, and then like 2 years of being very good.
I was actually going to say I think he's 4 or 5, just because he's the same way as kind of Steph. A lot of his stuff is predicated around shooting.
Yeah, but unless you're LeBron, how many Kareem and LeBron? Other than that, how many 35-year-olds have won MVP?
I'm not
even
saying
LeBron.
MVP.
LeBron didn't win MVP, but he was in contention for it. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
no, I know what you mean. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
So I
Game's
think-
dipped.
Yeah, he just his connection. He'll be back.
Yeah, okay.
Go on.
The last one, second one, last one is Chris Paul.
He's got 2 years. His game translate, but he's 36.
Yeah.
And he's
not I agree. I think 2 years. I'd
He's
say I agree
36
with
and
that.
not LeBron. Even now, you can see that he doesn't have the scoring explosiveness
used
that he
to.
had. Yeah, that he used to. Anyway,
I think it's just he's a great leader, which makes him last longer.
oh,
my
true.
last one I want to say is Kawhi. Yeah, and I think he's interesting because I think
How old is he?
He's only 30, but he
Coming off a torn
feels,
ACL though. He's coming off a torn
yeah,
ACL.
and he's been injured a lot, so I feel like he's gonna
I'd say
be
3.
aging young.
Again, though,
I
he
think-
didn't have. Yeah, I say 3. 3 is a good year. He didn't have a lot of tread in his tires though to start with because he came off the bench for the first 3 years in the Spurs.
Yeah, I think I'd say 2 or 3. And
Yeah.
that concludes this segment of Let's Get Spicy.
All right, so now for a little comedic relief, we're gonna turn to our favorite analyst, Daniel Fox. Take it away, Danny. Oh, look how excited he is.
Yes, it is my favorite time of the month. It is Jacob's Twitter game where I sift through all the garbage.
Oh,
and
yes.
I pick out some gems. If you thought the Yankees playing better would, lighten up Jacob's mood, lower the intensity,
Never.
basically decrease the content, no. If anything, now he has expectation, and we've got some great stuff for you.
Dude, this was a good month. I had some good content. I know I did. I remember some of it.
Yeah, so we're going to start out. Let's see. We're going to start out with a quick game of what did Jacob complain about this month. So I'm going to give you a topic, and you're going to tell me if Jacob complained about this topic this month. First is the weather. Did Jacob tweet about complaining about the weather?
Yeah, it's gotta be.
Yeah.
No, I actually don't think he. Oh,
I probably
did,
did
never mind.
because it probably affected the Yankee game.
Yeah, Jacob retweeted something that said, "Enough with the freaking rain." What's the thought
Nice.
process behind there?
Dude,
No,
And he added
I was
God.
no. I was at the Yankee game that day, and they weren't starting because it was raining.
Oh, okay.
Well, you know, the Rain always listens to Jacob's Twitter before. following, you
And
know?
in the top of the seventh, the Rays have tied the game 4-4 against the.
Yeah, no.
Anyway, the Rain always listens to Jacob's Twitter, and when he says stop, stop.
Hey, okay. Number 2, Fenway Park.
Yeah, probably tweeted about Fenway, the garbage shit place.
Yeah, probably
Yeah.
Fenway.
Yeah,
Fenway,
sounds
he
like that.
tweeted Fenway Park looks like a giant dumpster.
I actually remember that tweet.
C, the game start time.
Yeah, I know I did for the Yankees because they were delayed for no reason.
Yeah,
Right.
probably.
No,
Yeah.
that wasn't the game start time. That was something different. You
Oh.
did not tweet about the game start time. D, Gary Sanchez.
Yeah,
I
I
don't think he
tweeted
did.
about
I
it.
don't think he did.
Yeah.
Alice is right. He did not tweet about Gary
Let's
Sanchez.
go. I'm a Jacob.
Yes, dude, I literally tweeted about him going on the COVID IL like 3 days ago.
Well, that doesn't count as complaining about him. It's you didn't complain about him. You just complained about
Bullshit.
COVID.
You shouldn't have gotten COVID then.
Okay. All right. E,
nice.
the price of chicken tenders.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, this is the tweet Jacob was referring to. 8:05. Come on, Yankees. What the fuck? Just let me eat $20 chicken and cancel the game.
Oh, I think I saw that.
Very
saw
on
that.
brand, complaining and stingy.
All right, and F. Aaron Boone.
100%.
Yes, and that leads us into the next topic of a compilation of Jacob's tweets of complaining. Wait, a compilation of Jacob's complaining tweets. I said that right. How many complaining tweets did Jacob have in the last calendar month?
Daniel, I don't know, but credit to you for going through all that
It was annoying.
garbage
Yeah, how many-
and counting every single one. You're a hero, Daniel. You're the
Thank you.
hero
I
that
do it
we,
for the
we
fans.
need and
I-
don't deserve.
I
How
do
many
it for the fans.
clues? How many tweets did? Can we have a clue? How many tweets did he do overall?
A couple hundred.
So I would say 108
Oh,
tweets.
Actually, no,
Well,
not
I'm
a
gonna
couple
say-
hundred. Like probably like 150 tweets.
so I
I'll
would
say,
say
I'll say
I'd
like
say like
40.
I'd say like 100.
96 tweets of him
It
complaining.
was only 59. So I don't know the
I
exact
win.
number of tweets. Of
Oh,
course
that's
you
pretty
win,
good.
Jacob. From July 2nd, from July 12th to July 25th, how many tweets did Jacob have specifically complaining about Aaron Boone?
7.
Uh,
No,
mm.
probably like 13.
18.
Yeah, I was gonna say like 15.
Yeah, everyone's close. It's 16. So you tweeted
I
about Aaron
win.
Boone more than
I
once
got
a
first.
day.
I
Which is
got
nice
first.
job. All right. Jacob retweeted a tweet from at New York Yankees fans saying that these ninth inning meltdowns are getting annoying. Can't these idiots just close out a W? What was this person's avatar? A, their actual face. B, a shirtless Luke Voigt. C, a mural of Yankees players past and present. Or D, Donald Trump.
Oh, Donald Trump. But
Donald
or
Trump.
Trump.
Really?
Donald Trump.
Yeah, it was Trump, and his username
no.
was his username was an American flag, so he's probably like 12.
All right, what is it? What's
Oh,
the account name? I'm
Jacob.
gonna find it and
At
unfollow.
New York Yankee _fan_.
Look at Jacob correcting his actions. Look at that.
Wait, what is it?
Hey, this
New
is
York
progress, ladies and gentlemen.
NY Yankee.
at NYY _fan
Wow.
_
You know, this is why we do this to correct your
Underscore.
back.
All right.
Wait. Fox, one more time.
At NYY _fan _
Jacob in 20 years when
All
he
right,
was
next
famous.
question.
People going
Jacob
through his
tweeted.
old.
Fox,
Jacob
when was that?
tweeted-
When was that tweet? What day?
I don't know. Jacob tweeted at Glaber Torres instructing him to elevate the ball, quote unquote. How many major league at bats does Jacob have?
What's the trick question, Fox? Because 0, but he did hit 1 home run during
That's
Syracuse
true.
tryout.
He has more home runs in Syracuse club baseball tryouts.
I think Glaber
allegedly,
Torres ever has
than
had in his
Glaber-
life in Syracuse.
It's true.
Yeah.
He only has 6 homers on it in the season this year.
On July 22nd, Jacob retweeted to fire Aaron Boone. Was Aaron Boone fired the next day?
Yes, because Yankees always listen to Jacob Cousins.
They should listen to me. I know it's
Why
good
would
for
you
them.
retweet
Yeah.
that?
I know
Because
it's
he
good
wanted
for them.
him. He wanted him
Alright.
fired.
All right, now it's time for Jacob Saddest tweet of the month. Or this is a new thing where every month I look for his saddest tweet. And this one came courtesy of 1:30 a.m. on a camp night. Just lose this game so I can go to sleep. We've got no shot.
Was that yesterday?
No, it was when they were losing to the Red Sox. And
Uh,
they did lose, and Jacob did eventually fall asleep, but he was pretty cranky.
Hey.
Cups
Yo,
and
last
rosé,
night-
baby.
I'm upset. Last night was a crazy game. I was sleeping by 11 o'clock.
I'm upset.
Aw.
50,000 on my head. That's
Yeah, so that was Jacob's Twitter game. I look forward to it every month. I count down the days, and I just hope you guys enjoy it as much as I do, because it's just all the sifting through the garbage like a homeless raccoon. It's all worth it once I get this stuff on paper. And
Daniel, do you know any raccoons with a home?
oh yeah, the ones,
Actually, I
Daniel,
do-
look at my
I-
guys.
the ones in my
Wait,
garage
guys,
right
guys.
now, Ori.
No,
Guys,
can
go
I
look
shout
at
something
my
out?
most recent tweet real quick.
I'm just saying, I do know a raccoon with a home. Actually,
The ones in my
There's
garage have a home.
no, there's a raccoon that lives in a tree at my yard. A bunch of
I bet
like
you love that.
no, a bunch
Kirby.
of birds like tried to kill it.
give me a
but
like,
but it
Ellis.
didn't. Can someone read the tweet to me? I really don't want to go on Twitter right now.
Give me a like,
Act-
boys.
All right, I'll give you. I don't know if I can. I need to see the tweet first. I need to see if that's my standards. I have high standards.
Good one, Jacob.
Give me a like, Ellis. Oh yeah,
I
and
gave
a
you a
retweet.
What do you say? What do you
And a
say?
retweet.
What do you say?
I'm
Daniel
talking about
Fox
one of
is-
those.
Daniel Fox is a loser.
So
I'll
Jacob, a
retweet
retweet
that.
is when
Who
someone
retweets?
actually looks at your post and then thinks it's good, so they retweet it. I know you don't.
That's why I
Oh,
retweet a
I
lot.
like that. I got you. I like that, Jake. I like that 100%.
All right.
That might be my first like tweet ever.
That's it for this podcast. A bit all over the place today, but fun nonetheless. With Ori back, glad to have him back. Let us conclude this podcast. If you want to start your podcast today, go to Buzzsprout. You can do the free plan. You can also do a premium plan. If you did a premium plan, you get a $25 Amazon gift card as an incentive, which is a good incentive. Next week, gotta plug the fantasy football special. It's gonna be a long one. Everything about fantasy football. I'm the most excited. My favorite episode of the year because I love fantasy football. Also, don't forget to follow our social media at Twitter and Instagram, what.podcast, WOT.PODCAST. For both capital W Twitter, lowercase w Instagram. Twitter, we have Fox telling you when the next podcast is out, plus MLB live updates sometimes. Instagram, we got photo edits, we got polls. You always know when the new podcast is out. On the Instagram. Follow our YouTube at Who's on Top. That's WHO_SONTOP with the space there. Like, subscribe, comment, do all that good stuff. We post highlights there and you can see our pretty faces if you don't want to watch a full episode. Also, actually, if you want to just listen to our podcast audio form, we're everywhere but Amazon Podcasts. Again, like YouTube, like, subscribe, turn on notifications so you always know when the new podcast is out. Usually it's Saturday and Sunday, but sometimes we do Monday and Tuesday if you're feeling lazy. Thank you, Ori.
Also,
As always-
today
Sorry.
is our friend's birthday. Shout out Max. Happy
Shout out
birthday,
Max.
Max.
As always, have a good week. Hope you enjoyed the podcast. Stay safe, stay healthy, and vaccines out, suntan lotion, sunscreen, all that good stuff. And goodbye.